Ciao ragazzi, I'm Roberta, chef at Pasta Evangelist, and welcome to another episode of Wine Pairing. Today I got, again, the wine specialist Nelson.
Ciao everyone, and thank you for having me again.
So Nelson, let's taste it.
Let's go for it.
Let's go for it. Wait, the parmesan. The parmesan, you know that you never miss a little bit of parmesan. Just, it's always, I consider parmesan my best friend. So now we can go for it. So we can taste this amazing beef shin. Wow, I got all the meat. And let's go for it, Nelson. That's really good. Fantastic. Now, Nelson, what is going to be a good pairing for this also very rich, meaty dish?
So really easy. If you are cooking with a specific wine, you should use that wine. So what we're drinking now as the first pairing is Monchiero Barolo Rocca di Castiglione.
Nice.
Let me pour you a bit.
Oh, that's so nice. I love Barolo wine. And this actually what we use to is the same exactly wine that we infuse the meat. That is a very slow cooked ragù. So I'm really glad to have this wine today as well.
No, yeah. So we are in Piedmont, north of Italy. The grape for Barolo is called Nebbiolo. I don't know if you guys have had it before. It's a really tough wine to get with because, usually it's not a wine that gives you a kiss, it's wine that gives you a punch. So even if it looks really, if you tilt the color, and you can see that it seems, really pale.
Yeah.
But, when you're smelling it, it's really refreshing. Like you can tell there's gonna be a lot of acidity there. There's lovely red fruits, and you can smell like something like an old cedar oak, which is, the big boat in which they actually age the wine. And at the same time, there's a lot of roses that goes in the glass, and a tiny, tiny bit of a particular thing that the Nebbiolo grape has, which is tar. It just smells of fresh tar.
Nice, let's taste it.
Get ready for it.
Really nice, Nelson.
Can you tell that now what's happening in your palate? It's just that you have loads of acidity that is common, but if you pay attention on your gums and on the inside of your cheeks, there's a gripey sensation to it, and that's because Barolo will always have really high acidity and high tannins, which are like basically compounds that will attack your gums and inside, and you will feel this creepy sensation that actually will counterbalance the fat and the meaty parts of the pasta. So basically, it just goes.
And it is a premium bottle, yeah.
So yeah, you will find, Monchiero Rocca di Castiglione is basically what we call a single vineyard. So it comes just from one specific place. And you will see actually that another note that comes out now, because it does have a really long finish, is this sort of like Chinese 5-spice that actually really works well with this kind of pasta. And it's a specialty of this specific place that is Rocca di Castiglione, which is basically a sort of a hill that finishes with a huge cliff, which is how we call the rocca in Italian. It goes around the 45, 50 plus pounds mark, and is sold by McCarthy and Mitchell. So you will find few bottles on their website, so get them before the market knows.
And this is 2016 bottle, yeah?
2016.
Fantastic. But then I know you got a different pairing as well, a different wine.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what happens. If you are going to Piedmont and you're going to a classic osteria, rarely you will get to drink a Barolo. So when you go to Piedmont and you go like to the real old school osteria, they will always serve you dolcetto.
Okay.
And actually, if you want to know a really funny story, Barolo is really a modern thing, because back in the day they used to give you Barolo for free for every case of dolcetto sold.
Wow.
It is true.
That's nice, to get a bottle of Barolo
Exactly.
free, yeah.
So this is Dosset which is actually the Piedmontese dialect from Dolcetto.
So we're still in the same region.
We're still in the same region, same place, and this is made by Ferdinando Principiano, which is one of my absolute favorite producer. I just chilled it a bit because I think it's really nice having it.
Oh, okay, because that's something that, normally you don't chill the red wine, correct?
No, actually, you should chill a tiny bit every red wine.
So there's a specific temperature that you have
Yeah, it's just because the structure of the red wine will actually, open up more harmoniously if it's slightly chilled at first. Should we give it a go?
Let's try.
Let's do it.
Oh, I can see the color is completely different.
Yeah, you can tell that, like, if you tilt it, you can tell that this wine showcases already the aging. As you can see, this one, which is the one that we're talking about, has a more ruby color. This one is already moving to garnet, as you can see. Actually, and then if you swirl it, another thing that happens is that you can see that there are some tinge of purple, which gives you an idea that this wine is really young and fresh.
Okay, so this bright color is due to young wine.
Yes,
so
exactly.
The older wine, they should have, a bit more darker color.
Exactly, that's exactly how it works.
But this is also really, really great.
Yeah, you can tell that, like, there's a thing that we call crunchy fruit, because, like, as soon as you put your nose in, it seems like that you can actually already eat it through. So this is like really lovely, that sort of cranberry, strawberry, red fruits, right?
And that's what I noticed, guys, that you, for instance, I go straight and just drink it. But can you see Nelson is, first of all, really smelling. It's important, this, Nelson, no? To smell the wine, to get all the...
So usually what you do is that at first you look at the wine, then you smell it, and then another thing that you should do, actually, to get more of the flavors, just try to use it in your palate as if it's a proper mouthwash. Let me show you. So you just look at it, you just tilt it.
Oh, all right.
So in this way, I know it's probably one of the most unsavory things ever, but what happens is that now your complete palate knows everything about this wine, and also, which again, really unsavory, if there are some bits of food that are stuck on your teeth, actually the wine is going to wash them out and give more flavors back.
That's great. It's something that really I wanted to always learn.
So you can tell right now, actually, that one thing that you have now in your palate is really, it seems like you're in a forest, right? There's all these like kind of blue fruits, red fruits are going all around, and it works really well with the pasta. It's more, let's say, fresh kind of a take on a pasta made with Barolo.
And Nelson, what about where do I find this wine and the price range?
So basically, you will find Dosset in many places. I usually buy it from the source table, and it's being actually imported by Le Cave de Purel, so you will find it literally everywhere. It goes sold out pretty fast because it's really good. But yeah, so Dosset around the 15 pound mark. So this is Dosset from Ferdinando Principiano. So everything that guy makes, just take it.
And if I buy here, do I get a Barolo for free? No,
No, doesn't work like that anymore, unfortunately.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. For more wine pairing, stay on the channel.
See you soon.
Grazie.